Ellen Veie, you represent the Research Council, and you have also focused very much on partnership for the projects that you support. You require partnerships and you inspire partnerships.
Yeah,
so maybe you could tell a little about the Research Council's focus on partnerships.
Yes. Good afternoon. I will take a research focus on the issue of partnerships as I represent the Research Council. And I will start with a quote from a CEO of an English Research Council, the Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council in the UK. And he says the following: research councils have a responsibility to scrutinize the potential impacts and risks of emerging technologies and encourage the researchers to do likewise. The challenge will be to define an approach that promotes creativity and innovation in research underpinned by the commitment to its responsible development. This is a way we have been working with technology development especially in nanotechnologies, ICT, and biotechnology within the Research Council. And we have more and more seen that we have to think about and reflect on our role as a funder when it comes to developing technologies that might cause risks, that are controversial, and we see it in many areas like geoengineering, synthetic biology, now with big data, how to deal with that, in nanotechnologies, etc. So the reason why we have now focused more and more on our role as sorry, did I jump? Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. Our role as a change agent, that you saw us on the other slide. How do we now have to proceed when all these challenges are also focusing on how we do research, how we do innovation, and what kind of impacts does it have for the society at large? And then it's not only govern what we do in research questions, but also trying to look at what kind of purposes, motivations, and intent is there behind what we fund as a research council. And then the ultimate question is, what do we need and want research and innovation to do for the future and for the good of society? And we have to reflect on that, and then the values behind what we do is as important as just reducing what is complicated and complex to risks. Because a lot of things, as we see, that the conditions in this field is that we have to deal with uncertainties and complexities because we are facing societal and global challenges that can't be reduced to quick fixes by technology. So technology then, we try to find ways to use technology development to try to being a partner for solving social challenges. And the way ahead to do that, we feel, has to go through more thinking about shared responsibilities. It's not only about what researchers do, what innovators do, what we as funders of research do, what the other stakeholders and ministries and governments are doing, but also what society at large wants us to do, and how to bring all these participants on the table and think about what kind of research and innovation questions should we focus on, and how should we go about dealing with those complexities in the future. I will then just make 2 examples of what we are doing to make this focus on being a change agent and not only a funder, but more as also a sponsor in a cooperation with other research and innovation actors. This is a program we have initiated last year. It's called Responsible Innovation and Corporate Social Responsibility. It's a follow-up of different programs earlier, but now we try to see together the complexities of the social challenges we have to address, and we want to do it in a responsible way, like looking at RRI, as we call it, which is a transparent process by which social actors and innovators become mutually responsible to each other. And then it's important to be anticipatory, look at alternative futures and alternatives way ahead. It's important to reflect upon what might be the negative consequences of what you do, and for whom is it negative or for whom is it positive, and then how to make choices on the way, and then involve different voices to make sure that you bring on board different aspects of the problems ahead, and then act or respond to those complex initiatives by what you get as inputs from the different actors that you want to involve. And then you have the business sector. We try to merge with the researchers in a way by also including corporate social responsibility into the same program. And then there is a lot about shared values, corporate citizenship, social entrepreneurship, and we want to involve all these things, and bottom of the pyramid type of questions. Also then global social challenges, which is important for the rest of the world, maybe not for Norway. We are quite a successful part of the world, but we want to address the big global challenges. And the first call we have just had, it was in cooperation with the ICT program. So we were looking at how ICT can be a part of solving grand challenges when it comes to doing research and innovation in a responsible way. The second once more, there you are. The second initiative I want to present for you is what we call Idea Lab. It's a new way of trying to finance research by involving researchers, innovators, stakeholders, NGOs, citizens as well, into new processes through a creative workshop. It's also an initiative we have learned from UK and engineering and physical research science. And they have been using this kind of initiative for 10 years with great success. And what is the real focus of it is that you don't ask for projects. You ask for people. You define a topic, and the next topic for us is the sustainable and functional cities we thrive in. I was very unfortunate not to be here yesterday. I understood we were discussing this topic. I didn't have the possibility to participate. But we are one of these initiatives. There are a lot of initiatives in this field. And what we do in that kind of Idea Lab, it's a 1 week a creative workshop, and you apply for being a partner to participate as a person, not with a project, because the projects are going to be developed during the week. We have the workshop. And you also, when you apply, you also have to say something about your personal qualifications to participate and be creative and disruptive, thinking out of the box, out of your comfort zones with people you don't know from before. So that's part of it. We have done it once before, and we find it very inspiring, so we are trying it again. And the last day, the good thing about it, which is a big carrot, that the last day, different projects get funding. Ideas get funding, the best ideas defined by mentors we have brought into the process, choose then the best ideas and we fund them. We had 30 million Norwegian crowns to put to different projects in this call. So those are the two initiatives that we try to do things differently within the Research Council, to involve new actors into processes that are not well defined by the usual suspects from before. And by that, trying to address discussions and questions that are very important for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ellen Veie. It's very encouraging to see that we have government institutions that are thinking so innovative and out of the box, as you said. This is very encouraging. So we might apply to get in there.
Yes, all of you might apply.
Yeah, all of us.